We all know teaching our kids the importance of school is the road to success, but imagine those children in third world countries. One study showed more than 100 million children in the world do not go to school. Now that main reason is poverty. News West 9's Jolena Okazaki spoke with an organization that is traveling the country and teaching those what a day in the life of these children is like. Take a look.
Hola, hello. My name is Carlos.
The Compassion Experience, an exhibit that shows you what life is like for a child in a developing country.
You get to walk through a setup of what their bedroom was, how their hospitals were. Yeah, they're real kids.
With headphones and a device provided, each exhibit allows you to view the world through the eyes of that child. You have the choice of walking through a boy's life or a girl's.
Now, as you come up these stairs and take a step through these doors, you are instantly taken into the life of a child. Now, this one follows the life of an actual girl named Shamim from Uganda.
I have a heart for kids.
But the exhibit doesn't stop there.
When I hear the story, when I walk through and hear their stories, it's one of those, I can be that shining light for them at that end of that tunnel.
The exhibit's organization, Compassion, also provides cards of children at the end.
My kids have so much.
Children who are waiting to be sponsored.
And here's these little children who have nothing.
Amy Bragg, a volunteer coordinator with Compassion, is sponsoring 5 kids around the world.
To be able to give them something, it speaks multitudes for me.
Sponsoring a child with Compassion costs $38 a month, which 80% goes directly into the program.
To pull a child out of working in the fields, to help them get an education, medical care, dental care, hygiene education, just some basic necessities that we all take for granted.
Some children are specifically labeled living in areas that are high risk for HIV, child or sex trafficking.
They're found when they're working in those fields with their families. So whenever somebody is sponsored, those children are no longer in that field working.
Money from sponsorship also go toward services for education with school fees, supplies, or tutoring.
Some of them are getting a little bit of preschool, but for the most part, until they're sponsored, they're not introduced to being educated.
The tour continues for the rest of the year to educate and show those what it's like outside the country without leaving home.
We do live in America, but it's just such a little bubble. It's such a small part of the world. So just the one message I would say is just for everyone's eyes to be open to what else is out there.
Reporting in Midland, Jolena Okazaki, News West 9.
Since the exhibit came to Midland on Friday, about 50 children have been sponsored. Now, the last day to view the tour is tomorrow from 11 in the morning to 6:40 p.m. at the Crestview Baptist Church in Midland. Now, admission is completely free.